Okay, Mark, 5-0 defeat for the reserves this afternoon. What did you make of that performance?
I thought initially the performance was really good. They came with a really strong side, a lot of League Two professional players in the ranks. So to only have, I think it was about 4 first-team players, the rest of them all scholars, had done really well to compete, physically, technically as well. So even though the result was 5-0, we could be really proud and pleased with the whole squad really on the day.
I suppose it's a good experience for the youngsters to be playing against League 1 and League 2 players.
Yeah, definitely, and this is the whole reason why we wanted the reserve leagues back. That's why we did it last year and why we're doing it again this year, to give these boys who are under 18, 17-year-old scholars to come play against these big players from different clubs. So yeah, really pleased.
5-0, do you think it was a little harsh, the scoreline?
Yeah, I think goals are goals, they're easily fixable, but like you said, it's a learning curve for the players, defenders, midfielders and forwards. Like we spoke about stuff at half time of how we could fix how we do things, just like some individual errors and some small unit errors, but that's what happens in football and hopefully they'll learn from it.
You were thrown in at the deep end quite late on. Just tell us a little bit about the circumstances there.
Yeah, obviously Steve Torpy's away, so obviously I think it was meant to be John and Parkin as well taking the team. I just got a phone call at the very last sort of minute. So yeah, I was just sort of running around trying to get stuff in order and try to give these lads the best possible start, as in warm-ups and preparing them for the game today.
You're now a few weeks into your new job as academy manager. Tell us how that's going.
Yeah, it's been going really well. I've actually been doing the role for quite a while now, standing in, just making sure that everything's in order and everything's functioning properly. But yeah, to actually do the role, and it's a real honour, to be fair, to be in charge of such an academy that we perform really well on weekends. I just really want that structure in place really for the players, the parents and for the club itself in the academy.